From your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Last night, no severe weather, simply not enough instability for those storms to feed off of. Late tomorrow, though, will be an entirely different story. We'll have the heat of the afternoon, temperatures in the 80s, humidity, and lots of support here for what will likely be a much more widespread severe weather event. Now, earlier today, the Storm Prediction Center upgraded a good deal of the tri-state into an enhanced level 3 out of 5 threat for severe storms for late tomorrow afternoon and evening. I think the window is going to open up around 5 p.m. as some scattered storms develop. They'll become more widespread as we head towards sunset, and they'll finally come to an end, pushing away to the east by about 11 o'clock in the evening. Now, keep in mind, the upgrade was made due to the increasing threat for widespread, damaging straight-line winds. That's the big concern as of right now. But tornadoes will still be a possibility, along with some large hail. Just false returns around the radar site this evening will be fine through a good deal of tomorrow until the late afternoon hours. And tonight's a little clearer and a little cooler than it has been lately. Even though a cold front came through this morning, only thing it knocked down was the humidity. Obviously, it was very warm once again, but with that drier air, it's going to be cooling off a bit more tonight. We're at 72. And after a very windy day, we had gusts up around 40 miles per hour. The winds are settling down from the north-northwest at around 8 miles per hour. Upper 60s to lower 70s, and we're headed into about the 55 to 60 degree range by daybreak tomorrow morning. The severe weather today set up as expected to our northeast. Severe weather from Ohio into the upper Ohio Valley. That line of storms finally fading away as they dive down to the south into West Virginia. That's what we dealt with last night. We are in between systems right now, so we'll hang on to clear skies through the overnight hours with comfortable temperatures back into the 50s, and then we'll feature sunshine to start the day tomorrow with increasing clouds as we head through the morning and into the afternoon. We're still quiet here at the noon hour, and at 4 p.m. we are still quiet. And tomorrow will be the last of the very warm days. Looks like our 5th consecutive day in the 80s, forecasting highs in the low to mid 80s, about 84 in the Evansville metro. But that outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, as I mentioned earlier, upgraded this area of Peach here. That's the enhanced level 3 threat, which is west of a line from about Vincennes to Oakland City, Boonville to just west of Owensboro, down near Livermore and Central City. That's the highest threat. It goes down a notch into this slight category across our eastern counties. We'll break down the threats, and you can see what's really driving the enhanced risk is that 15 to 30% threat for damaging straight-line winds. So that's the big concern. There's still a 5 to 15% chance for large hail, and the tornado threat is there. That level 2, 5% threat does catch the Evansville area and points to the west. So we'll be watching for that also. Here's an updated future tracker, which actually forms some scattered storms along a warm front lifting in ahead of the system late in the afternoon. That's questionable. Some models don't really develop anything with the warm front, but if we see development there, these could be severe also as early as 5 in the afternoon. Those roll on through, and then here comes the cold front. This is the main event. Widespread storms with potentially widespread damaging straight-line winds into our northwest counties at 7 p.m., hitting the Evansville metro shortly, we'll say about 8:30 to 9 o'clock, and then pretty much clearing our southeastern counties by 11 p.m. Some lingering rain into the pre-dawn hours Friday, then we quiet down and cool down. Looks like upper 60s for the high on Friday with a mix of sun and clouds. It gets a bit cooler over the weekend, which will feature a mix of sun and clouds and high temperatures on Saturday in the low 60s, but no storms certainly to worry about. And nothing overnight. Clear, not too chilly. 53 to 60 for the low. Increasing clouds tomorrow. Much of the day is dry. It turns breezy, and one more very warm day before the storms move in late in the afternoon, likely after 5 o'clock, low to mid 80s. Some of those storms will likely be severe, winding down later tomorrow evening. The 35% chance of rain Friday is before sunrise. Then we see some sunshine, 66 the high. There's your weekend. A spotty shower possible in our southern counties Saturday morning, but still a nice day, a nice weekend all around. Mix of sun and clouds. A little cool, though. 64 Saturday, 62 for the high on Sunday. But next week looks much quieter, much nicer and seasonable, with temperatures getting back to normal next Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Wayne.